Well, I always wanted to be a doctor, but didn't discuss that with my family, and I lived in a family where my father worked in television and theatre, so we moved a lot. In my mind, that was always what I was going to do, and so I did what you could do then, which was a pre-med year. So I did the equivalent of getting to A-levels in a year, and then did my medical degree at St Bartholomew's Hospital. The beauty of medicine is that you don't have to know what you're going to do, and you end up doing whatever is right for your particular skill set, and the opportunities are great. The bottom line and the basis is, of course, that we're ultimately responsible for the people who are in the beds in the units, and they are the ones that we as consultants have sole responsibility for. Whatever we do, we're providing 24-hour care 7 days a week to those patients. We have an on-call rota. There's always a consultant and another doctor on call, and we will admit people to the beds at any time. But what we also do in Cornwall Hospice Care is train people who are going to be GPs. So we have 2 doctors who are going to be GPs based with us at all times. So when I go around on a Monday morning, I'll have one of those trainees with me, the doctor who's based in the unit, and some medical students because they're here on a Monday morning. And we go around and see all the patients in the building. And so the number of people we can actually look after in the units are low hundreds in a year, but they are the people who most need it. I kind of regard the beds as intensive care beds for people who are palliative, but then we make a difference to thousands more by visiting them at home, in community hospitals, in nursing homes. Today I've been teaching medical students again. In the 4th year of Peninsula Medical School, Exeter Medical School now, students spend 8 weeks doing oncology and palliative care to give them experience of what it is like to manage these complex group of patients. But also the very heart of what we do is the essence of what is a good doctor. So it's communication skills, it's listening, it's examining, it's balancing risk and benefit, and doing the best you can for the patient in front of you. So although they may not all go on to be palliative care doctors, the time they spend with us is very valuable in their general medical training. So I've been doing that today. I went into medicine because I wanted to make a difference to people, and although there would be possibly quite a lot of people who couldn't work in palliative care, I think that the reward of getting something as right as it can be for the people that we're looking after is immense. So I think it's really high stakes. So what I also have been doing over the last 6 years is sitting as a member on the national committee, a clinical committee of Health Hospices as it was, but Hospice UK as it is now, as their medical rep, because I think the responsibility for all of us is to look after vulnerable in society as best we can. We are one of the lowest funded hospice units, both the units Cornwall Hospice Care in the country, but what we also know is that even that really low level of funding is under threat, and so the education has to continue, the push has to continue, because we have to safeguard what we do. There's no hierarchy here, we all have skills and we all have care sets that are needed that make a difference.